What if your first decision when landing in Honolulu was also your biggest mistake? Everyone heads south to Waikiki, but the real Oahu demands you go north first. This isn't just a 5-day itinerary, it's a 2-part identity. You'll live the life of a North Shore local before you ever step foot into the city. And it's the only way to truly win your vacation.
What if everything you thought you knew about planning a trip to Hawaii was wrong? What if the secret to unlocking the real Oahu, the one beyond the crowded photo ops and overpriced luau's, wasn't about what you do, but where you stay first? Most tourists make one critical mistake the second they land. They drive straight to Waikiki. They check into their high-rise hotel, and they spend their entire vacation fighting traffic, wasting hours in the car trying to get to the North Shore's famous beaches, only to turn around and drive all the way back at the end of the day. They're exhausted, they're stressed, and they've only seen a fraction of the island's magic. But your trip is going to be different. We're flipping the script entirely. Your first move isn't towards the city, it's towards the jungle. The real Oahu isn't one single experience. It's an island with a split personality, a wild rural heart beating in the north, and a vibrant electric soul in the south. And to truly know it, you have to live both. This 5-day plan is built on one powerful, controversial idea. You must split your stay. For the first 3 nights, you are living the life of a North Shore local. Your world is defined by crashing waves, roadside shrimp shacks, and sunsets that look like they've been painted by hand. There are no skyscrapers here, no crowded streets, just the raw, untamed beauty that makes Oahu famous. Then, and only then, for your final 2 nights, you descend from the quiet north and dive headfirst into the energy of Waikiki. You trade your flip-flops for dinner reservations, your beach towel for a cocktail glass. You've already done all the big adventures, so now you can actually enjoy the city without FOMO, without the fear of missing out on what's happening elsewhere on the island. This strategy isn't just about convenience, it's about immersion. It's about letting the slow, rhythmic pace of the North Shore reset your soul before you even think about tackling the buzz of the city. It's the ultimate hack to avoid traffic, avoid crowds, and experience the 2 sides of Oahu the way they were meant to be experienced, fully and completely on their own terms. If you're ready to see exactly how this 2-island strategy unfolds, to get the exact itinerary that makes it all work seamlessly, then you need to watch this entire guide. Make sure you're subscribed to Wanderwet and have notifications on, because we're about to dive deep into the details that will make your Oahu trip legendary. This is how your story begins, not in a hotel lobby, but on the open road, heading north while everyone else is heading south. Your adventure starts the moment you step out of the Honolulu airport. Don't be fooled by the city views. We're not staying here. You've already secured your rental car, a non-negotiable essential for this part of the trip. And instead of turning left toward the high-rises, you're turning right. You're heading for the Windward Coast on the Kamehameha Highway. And this isn't just a drive, it's your welcome ceremony. The ocean is a blinding shade of turquoise on your left. On your right, the jagged emerald cliffs of the Kualoa Range punch through the clouds. This road is world famous for a reason. Every curve reveals another empty beach, another stunning lookout point. You'll understand instantly why they call this the scenic route. But about 45 minutes into this drive, as your stomach starts to rumble from the flight, you'll make your first genius move. You're not stopping at a generic fast food spot. You're pulling into a local grocery chain called Foodland. This might sound underwhelming, but trust me, this is where the locals go. Inside, the poke counter isn't an afterthought, it's the main event. You'll see a dizzying array of fresh, raw ahi tuna, marinated in everything from spicy mayo to classic shoyu. Grab a 2-choice bowl. Get the spicy ahi and the limu, a classic Hawaiian style with seaweed. For around $11, you have a lunch that's fresher, more authentic, and more delicious than any sit-down restaurant could provide on your first day. Take it to go. You're eating this masterpiece in the car with the ocean as your view. This is your first real taste of Hawaii. Back on the road, your next decision point is Kualoa Ranch. This is the famous Jurassic Park Valley. If you pre-book the UTV or Jungle Expedition tour, fantastic. It's an incredible experience. But if you didn't, or if you're saving money, the secret is directly across the street, Kualoa Regional Park. Pull in here, find a spot under a tree. This public park offers the exact same jaw-dropping view of the iconic Chinaman's Hat Island for exactly $0. This is the first lesson of Oahu. The best things aren't always the ones you pay for. As the afternoon sun starts to soften, you'll complete your journey north. You'll check into your accommodation, maybe a cozy Airbnb or the stunning Turtle Bay Resort, and your only mission for the evening is to find the famous Kahuku food trucks. Grab a plate of garlic shrimp, feel the sand between your toes, and watch the sun dip below the horizon. Your transformation from tourist to island resident has officially begun.
Wake up to the sound of waves, not traffic. Today is about embracing the wild heart of the North Shore, balancing its raw adrenaline with its profound cultural soul. Your first stop is the Sunrise Shack, a little yellow hut near Sunset Beach. This is surfer fuel. Grab a vibrant acai bowl or a bulletproof coffee. It's not just breakfast, it's a vibe. You're surrounded by people in wetsuits, talking about the morning swell. You're already in the rhythm. Then it's time for the main event, the cage-free shark dive. This sounds intense, and it is, but it's also one of the most humbling and awe-inspiring experiences on Earth. You'll board a boat in Haleiwa Harbor and journey about 3 miles out. The crew are professionals, often lifelong watermen who respect these animals deeply. They'll give you a safety briefing that calms your nerves. Then you'll get in the water. There's no cage. It's just you floating on the surface, looking down into the deep blue. And then they appear. Galapagos and reef sharks, curious and graceful, gliding effortlessly beneath you. The fear melts away into pure wonder. You're not watching a documentary, you're in it. It's a powerful reminder that this is their world, and we're just visitors. It's an absolute must-do, and it costs around $150 per person. Book this weeks in advance. After that adrenaline rush, it's time to come down to earth, literally. You'll drive 5 minutes down the road to Lanikai Beach, nicknamed Turtle Beach. Here, Hawaiian green sea turtles often haul out onto the sand to rest. Volunteers are usually there to ensure people keep a respectful distance. Seeing these ancient, peaceful creatures up close is a magical experience. Remember, it's illegal to touch them or get too close. Just observe and appreciate. Next, fuel up at Konos in Haleiwa for a legendary Kalua pork sandwich. It's messy, delicious, and everything a North Shore lunch should be. Then, you'll trade the ocean for the jungle at Waimea Valley. This isn't just a walk to a waterfall, it's a living cultural site. The paved path leads you through stunning botanical gardens, past ancient archaeological sites, and you'll often see artisans demonstrating traditional crafts. The culmination is the magnificent Waimea Falls. You can swim in the cool, fresh water at its base, and life vests are provided and required. It's the perfect, peaceful counterbalance to the shark dive. The $25 admission fee supports the preservation of this sacred valley. It's worth every penny. End your day wandering the rustic chic streets of Haleiwa town. Grab a world-famous shave ice from Matsumoto's, browse the surf shops, and have a casual dinner at a spot like Haleiwa Beach House. You've lived a full North Shore day, from the depths of the ocean to the heart of the valley.
By day 3, you're not a tourist anymore. You settled into the North Shore's slower pace. Today is for exploring the hidden corners and living like you truly belong here. Start the morning at Shark's Cove. Don't let the name scare you. In the summer months, this is a calm, protected tidal pool, making it one of the best snorkeling spots on the island. The lava rock formations create a natural aquarium teeming with tropical fish. It's free, accessible from the shore, and far less crowded than Hanauma Bay. Water shoes are highly recommended for the rocky entrance. Spend a couple of hours floating here, watching the underwater world come to life. After working up an appetite, head to Farm to Barn Cafe. This open-air garden spot is a local favorite for a reason. Their acai bowls and avocado toast are fresh, healthy, and delicious. It's the perfect place to feel the laid-back, health-conscious energy of the North Shore community. Next, it's time for a truly unique experience, the Kohana Rum Distillery. This isn't your typical booze tour. They grow over 30 varieties of native Hawaiian sugarcane and hand-harvest it to make exquisite agricole-style rum. The tour teaches you about the process from ground to glass, and the tasting lets you experience the complex, terroir-driven flavors. It's a sophisticated and fascinating look at Hawaiian agriculture you won't find anywhere else. Your afternoon is yours to wander. This is your chance to explore Haleiwa without a strict schedule. Revisit your favorite food truck. Find the hidden coffee shop you missed. Browse the art galleries. This unstructured time is often where the best travel memories are made. The spontaneous stop, the conversation with the local artist, the discovery of a tiny, perfect beach access path. As the late afternoon light turns golden, make your way to Waimea Bay. If the winter waves are monstrous, stay on the sand and watch the brave surfers. If it's summer and calm, this is your chance to swim in the famous bay or even jump off the iconic rock. Check the water depth and conditions first. It's a place of pure, simple joy. Your final North Shore evening is for savoring. Have that dinner you've been thinking about. Go back to the beach one last time. Soak it all in. Tomorrow, you switch gears completely. But for now, you're living the dream in the slow lane.
Today, you say a temporary goodbye to the North Shore. But before you check out, you have one early morning mission, the Lanikai Pillbox hike. This means setting an alarm. It's worth it. You'll drive south in the pre-dawn darkness toward the windward side of the island. The hike, officially known as the Kaiwa Ridge Trail, is short but steep. You'll scramble up a dusty path using roots and ropes to help you, all to reach the old military bunkers, the pillboxes, at the top. And then you wait. As the sun begins to rise, it illuminates the twin Mokulua Islands and turns the waters of Lanikai Beach a shade of blue you won't believe is real. You'll have a 360-degree panoramic view that is, without a doubt, one of the most spectacular on Oahu. You earned this view. And because you started early, you'll miss the brutal heat and the crowds. This is a memory that will stay with you forever. After hiking down, your reward is just steps away, the powder white sand of Lanikai Beach. It's consistently ranked among the best beaches in the world. Wade into the calm bathtub warm water. You've just gone from a heart-pumping climb to pure, tranquil bliss in under an hour. Once you've cooled off, explore the charming town of Kailua. Grab a coffee from a local shop like Chad Lou's and maybe a pokeball from Foodland for a picnic lunch. Kailua has a wonderful, relaxed vibe that's different from both the North Shore and Waikiki. From here, you have one more serene stop before heading to the city, the Valley of the Temples and the Byodo-In Temple. This stunning replica of a 950-year-old Japanese temple sits at the foot of the dramatic Kualoa Mountains. It's a place of incredible peace. You can ring the sacred bell, watch the koi fish and black swans glide across the pond, and simply breathe it all in. The $7 admission fee is a small price for such a profound sense of calm. Now, it's time for the switch. You'll drive over the Pali Highway, through the lush mountain pass, and descend into the bustling streets of Honolulu. Check into your Waikiki hotel. The energy is different. It's exciting, fast-paced, and vibrant. Your evening is for embracing this new rhythm. Take a walk along the world-famous Kalakaua Avenue. Do some shopping. Find a rooftop bar and have a cocktail while you watch the sunset over the cityscape. You've successfully lived 2 different lives in one trip.
It's your final day. You're already accomplished. You've seen more of the real Oahu than most visitors ever will. But we're going to end on a high note, tackling one of the island's most famous and challenging spots. This requires strategy and an early start. You're targeting Hanauma Bay Nature Preserve, a protected cove with the best snorkeling on the South Shore. But you can't just show up. You need a reservation, booked online exactly 2 days in advance at 7 a.m. HST. They sell out in minutes, so be ready. If you succeed, you're in for a treat. After a short educational video, you walk down into the curved bay. The water is clear and calm, and the coral reef is absolutely teeming with colorful fish. It's a magnificent experience. If you miss the reservations, don't despair. There are other great snorkel spots like Shark's Cove on the North Shore, or just renting gear and finding a calm beach. Next to Hanauma Bay is another legendary challenge, the Koko Crater Stairs. This is a brutal climb straight up over 1,000 old railway ties on a steep ridge. It's a grueling, lung-burning workout, especially in the heat. But the payoff is an unmatched 360-degree view of the southeastern coastline, from Diamond Head to Sandy Beach. Only attempt this if you're fit, well-hydrated, and wearing proper shoes. It's a fitting, punishing, and incredibly rewarding finale to your adventurous trip. After all that exertion, you deserve a reward. Head to the Koko Marina Center and find the Leonard's Bakery Malasada truck. These warm, sugary Portuguese donuts are an Honolulu institution. Grab a few. The cinnamon sugar is classic, and savor every bite. You've earned it. The rest of your afternoon is free. This is your time to do whatever you want. Maybe it's one last dip in the ocean at Waikiki Beach. Maybe it's some last-minute souvenir shopping. Or maybe it's just relaxing by the hotel pool, reflecting on an incredible week. For your final dinner, keep it simple and iconic. Go to Marugame Udon for a quick, delicious, and affordable bowl of fresh hand-cut udon noodles. The line looks long, but moves fast. Or find a nice restaurant for a farewell splurge. As you pack your bags, you're not just taking home souvenirs. You're taking home the feeling of 2 different worlds, the peaceful, powerful energy of the North Shore and the exciting, electric pulse of Waikiki. You didn't just visit Oahu, you truly understood it. If you're loving this flow and seeing how this 2-bay strategy saves you so much time and stress, show us some love. Hit that like button. It really helps us out here at Wanderwet. And don't forget to subscribe for more deep dive guides that help you travel smarter, not harder.